Hello everyone, Carmine from New York here, a photographer in New York City for the last 50 years. Subscribe to my channel. I have over 250 photography videos to improve your photography. It's my way of giving back to the photographic community for a 5-decade career as a photojournalist. Okay, today's class, number 255, is all about problems you may get when you're shooting with certain, not all cameras, digital cameras that have a pop-up flash. This is very interesting. I was out shooting with a bunch of friends and we were in the city and it was starting to get late, and one of my colleagues said, oh, you know what, I'm going to use flash on this. So they had the shot all lined up and they got it in focus, and when they went to press the pop-up button on this Canon XTI, they pressed it and pressed it and pressed it and pressed it, and it wouldn't pop up. So they tried manual, aperture priority, shutter priority, even automatic, and the pop-up flash would not go up. So they did the best they could. They cranked up the ISO and shot that way, and they were very upset because the camera, the Canon XTI, normally is a great camera without any issues. So I said to my friend, let me borrow your camera, let me check it out and see what I could come up. So it was the simplest fix in history. Okay. On top of the camera, many cameras, there's a hot shoe, okay? And on the side or on the back of the camera is the button to pop up the flash. Here's the problem. It was caused, the pop-up flash would not pop up because of this little cheap piece of plastic, essential to keep the hot shoe clean. Okay, what these are, they come with every camera ever made, and you can buy them as well. It's a hot shoe protector or cover. It keeps dirt and crud out of the little contacts on top of your camera in the hot shoe. Here's the problem. My friend had the protector in the hot shoe. Now watch, I'm going to try and take a picture. Okay, it focused. Now I want the hot shoe, the pop-up flash to come up, and I can press this button all day long. Here's the issue. You take this out, focus, press the pop-up flash, it works. The issue is the simplest thing in the world, but not everyone understands. Some manufacturers, especially Canon, have what's called a hot shoe micro switch. It's in here, it's in the hot shoe, okay? As you slide anything, whether it's a cover, whether it's your Canon strobe, speed light, flash, whatever you want to call it, right? As you put it in the hot shoe, there's a little piece of metal that comes down to hold it in place, to hold your flash in place, or to hold your slide, your protector cover in place. There's a little piece of metal, and as you push it in, the metal presses down on a micro switch. It's called a micro switch because it's very small. And what that does is it deactivates the pop-up flash, because you wouldn't, right? You wouldn't want to have your pop-up flash and your professional Canon flash in this operating at the same time. Okay, so it's a fail-safe that Canon put on certain models. It certainly is in the XTI. So the bottom line is, there's many things that go into the hot shoe flashes accessories that could prevent the pop-up flash from going up, okay, that you wouldn't even think of. The main culprit is the hot shoe cover, right? It could even be caused by certain manufacturers of pop-up flash diffusers. Or even those slip-in bubble levels that are very, very popular for putting on top of your camera to keep them level. So please, please, please keep in mind, there's nothing wrong with your camera. The pop-up flash does work. Just make sure to remove any slip-in hot shoe accessory, especially these little hot shoe covers. Okay, they will absolutely prevent the pop-up flash from working. Now, I have here the Nikon. This is the D50. Okay, the D50, okay, has a built-in flash. It's got a pop-up flash. Okay, right, let's see if it'll work. Okay, the pop-up flash pops up. Okay, without the cover. Let's put the cover in. Right, will the pop-up flash come up? Yes, because this Nikon model, the D50, it will pop up the flash with a cover in it. Let's keep going. Let's check out this Pentax. This is the K100D. Okay, we'll turn it on. Okay, this camera also has a pop-up flash. Without anything in the hot shoe, will it pop up? Let's see, this button's in the back. Okay, works perfectly with nothing in the hot shoe. Let's put the hot shoe protector slide in. Okay, let's focus. Will the pop-up flash come up? Yes. So, this Pentax K100D, it works with the pop-up flash, works with the slide in it. As you can see, it's different for all makes, models, manufacturers. If you're out shooting and you want to use your pop-up flash, or you see somebody having trouble with their pop-up flash, just tell them, remove anything that's in the hot shoe. All right, I hope this has been helpful. Now, the XTI, we've been highlighting the XTI. Let's take a look at some beautiful photographs taken with the Canon EOS Rebel XTI. Goodbye from New York.